Okay, this is stupid. They're not talking about anything. Let's go into this. Charleston White talking about why he got popped at in Houston. Let's get into this content. Shout out to Vlad TV.
All right, here we go. Charleston White, welcome back to Vlad TV.
I'm going to keep coming back to you. Say I can't, Vlad.
Well, we have to talk about the whole Houston alleged Jay Prince shooting situation.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
I hit you right away and said, are you okay?
Yeah, you did. You did.
Yeah.
I had just got I got the iPhone Pro 17s, so a lot of my information didn't transfer, so a lot of people's names didn't come with the numbers. So contrary to what everybody's saying, I had no knowledge I was going to Fifth Ward. I was booked by a media company that booked for a up-and-coming podcast called The Chill Show out of Houston. So I was booked there, and then I had to go meet with a guy that makes my merchandise and my product out of Lamarck, Texas, from G County Apparel. So I had those two bookings on my itinerary. My flight
Charleston White said, I'm about to go get my chili.
Was supposed to leave that Monday at 1 o'clock. So we filmed all night. I got into Houston Monday night. We filmed all night. We filmed Monday morning. I went from downtown Houston, drove to Lamarck, Texas to G County Apparel. That was like an hour away. On my way back to Houston, I called Dr. Candace Matthews. Say, what's up, Doc? Say, man, I'm in the city. She said, pull up on me. I'm having my birthday party tonight, this evening, at a little event. She said, it's going to be from 5 to 9. I said, man, my flight leaving. I said, boy, but for you, Doc, yeah, I'll stay. So I rescheduled my flight. Had no other business in Houston. Some told me I possibly could run into Honeycomb Brazy, after the Vlad TV interview.
Okay.
If I see Charlie White, I'm gonna slap his head out type of shit. Like, the world supposed to know that. This is when the world supposed to know, like, they don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that nigga said the world's supposed to know that. Knock his head off his shoulder. Okay. Not just one or two people, but the whole world. Got it.
if Brazy ever see Charlie White, his head is slapped way over that way. There's some world supposed to know, bro. Like, it's me, this Brazy.
So I had Honeycomb Brazy in the back of my mind. And I said, man, I done flew in here with no luggage, no nothing. I just flew in, I'm flying out. Well, Hellcat lives in Houston, in the suburban areas outside of Houston. So I hit Hellcat up, she picked me up, say, let's go pull up on Dr. Candace Matthews. It'll be great for you to meet her. Here go to fly.
So this is 50 minutes. We're going to fast forward a little bit because Charleston White long.
One. Now, it's over-exaggerated because I blow it up a little bit and screenshot, to make it look like it's bigger than what it is. So it look like a rhino dick. And then I block it. So all the tough guys who have ever threatened me got my dick on their mind. What broke my heart? Rather than me going out that door right there, they're not listening to you, Doc. I told Doc, I said, I want to help that white guy, Chris Daniels. I want to help him work on his campaign from the back, try to help him get his vote. I like it. I had already just met him right there. She said, come on, let me introduce you to him. She took me from this side of the room. It's another door over there. She took me over there to that door, to that side.
Yeah, we're going to fast forward because I want to get to the part where Charleston White actually talked about the incident at hand.
Is the nigga that's always with Jay Prince with the nigga ain't. I don't think he had.
They looking for trouble. They looking for trouble. But nigga, we got political elected officials here. We got.
So when they tell me that, I said, say, homie, let me finish this right here. So when she snatched him away, they don't just move away. She had to give me the microphone to pay it off. So now I got the microphone and I done been told what to say. I don't know if I'm supposed to say, y'all, I apologize to Jay Prince. I go in political mode because the event was political.
Say, drunk niggas. All the drunk niggas, listen up. 33% of your kids in Houston cannot read on or above their grade level. And I see why. Because when proper information is given, niggas get dumb. looking for trouble. But nigga, we got political elected officials here. We got county commissioners here. The person who got access to the files in the county run the county. Dumb niggas.
The whole 2.5 hours I was there, man, this was a political event. I never heard happy birthday. Nothing. Political candidates. So just so happened Hellcat had the meta glasses and we got the whole footage. So immediately after I'm talking, her security whisked me out the door. I don't know the danger. I'm just thinking a couple guys and came in. It's expected if I'm in Fifth Ward. This is expected if I'm in Fifth Ward. But when I got outside, remember I told you I was asleep when I got there. When I woke up, this is like a gentrified community. But when I walked back,
Yeah, that's for sure. A gentrified community. You got whites and all kind of stuff over there. So for you niggas to be shooting in front of the whites, it's absolutely barbaric.
out there, it looked like the old Fifth Ward. Niggas everywhere. They got the car surrounded. This nigga by the door ready to take off on me. They could have easily, boom, when I walked out the door, got a couple punches in.
Let's go. Let's go.
Man, fuck them nigga. We ain't rushing out here for nothing.
But the position, man, listen, this is why I love real police officers. They'll put their life on the line for you. Whether they know you're not. They took an oath in a duty. That's why I love real motherfucking cops, nigga, and real soldiers who swear. I come from a family of them. I watched 2 officers step in between me and 30 niggas. But when I got to the car, I look around and see all these black men and black people here for a little bit of me, for what I done said online. I could just be put in the car. I stood up with the talking, man, you bitch ass nigga ain't gonna do nothing. Strutting like a rooster in the hen house. Because now I'm appalled and I'm seeing everybody got their phones out. So I got to go out like Denzel. King Kong ain't got shit on me. That's what I did and got in the.
You know Charleston White gonna make it a show every single time. Every time he gonna do it. Every time he gonna do it for the gram. Charleston White gonna do it for the chat, even when the chat not available.
Fuck any nigga mad about something. Ain't now one of them whole ass niggas gonna do nothing. Ain't now one of them whole ass niggas gonna do nothing. And I showed up by myself, nigga. Pussy foot. I seen your Jones tape, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, I showed up by myself in your hood, pussy.
And told Cat, hit the gas, them niggas coming. Who them niggas jumping in them cars coming? And so the way I left, I made a nigga happy. Niggas supposed they supposed to do, they supposed to throw a brick at the car. They supposed to do something the way they can't live. Cause you hear everybody saying, man, why y'all protecting that whole ass nigga? There's enough of y'all to get through the protection. So once I went home and got out of danger, not knowing that I was in danger, I thought about it. I said, ooh, boy, this is gonna be the best viral moments the internet have had and seen this year.
Hold on. Wasn't there a shooting that happened though?
Yeah. Soon as we drive
Yeah, Charleston White got popped at.
out, somebody shoot toward the car, in the air, we just heard a gunshot.
Okay.
We just heard a gunshot. We like, man, I know them niggas ain't shooting. Man, come on now. I know, man, listen. In 2026, all the Lil Durk murder cases and the King Von and the NBA young boy, young niggas don't shoot one shot in the air. That was an old nigga. I was a nigga in his late 40s, early 50s, that don't have a bunch of bullets. That fired off one shot. The streets done already gave his name up. Man, soon they, man, WACK100 got to, man, they already get names up.
Yeah, the nigga called me and told me exactly who shot him.
WACK100 got the names already? Wow. That's good police work.
The streets done already gave his name up. Man, soon they, man, WACK100 got to, man, they already get names up.
Yeah, the nigga called me and told me exactly who shot him. Nigga name
So it's a young nigga, old nigga.
is the nigga that's always with Jay Prince with the nigga name. I don't think he actually tried to hit him. I think the nigga was outside showing out. And then just shot at, I don't know if he, tried to shoot. I have no idea, but that's who shot though. Nigga name.
Before I even got to the house, they got the name. It was, man, look, is an old nigga. So what I realized, Vlad, the young niggas ain't mad at me. When I see the young YNs that'll really kill you, that'll with the switches, I didn't love say, what NBA young boy do to you? Give me gas. So I'm funny to them. Why? Aiden put me before the young streamers. It's these old gangster niggas.
The young dudes for sure love Charleston White because he's entertaining as hell.
Who's not used to a weenie guy or a rat guy talking to them like this in real life. Well, I'm not saying this to you guys in real life. I'm saying this shit in the metaverse world. What the fuck are you street guys doing on the internet? Getting offended by internet guys. Because all the shit I'm saying on the internet. If you're really in the streets, why does what on the internet says affect you in the streets? And you're really in the streets. So let me tell you what happened. There's some detectives that know I was there that put the Waymo car out there for when I get ready to leave. It wasn't no coincidence that the Waymo car was just so happened to be behind. I was there 2.5 hours. Word got out, Charleston was there. Houston police chief just 3 years ago stopped me from coming to Houston at an event with Miss Parents Against Predators where I was a keynote speaker because of this incident with me and James. Remember? So word got out. Those officers got a call. Salute to duty. Now, Houston police would have took a hit, something would have happened to him. James told them niggas to stand down. But James Prince really don't run and control nothing if you ain't on his payroll. Them old niggas know that James got a week and a flaw to his game. He done made it long enough without the FBI and one slip would get it. That one slip, that gunshot may have gotten it. To tell you why. It's highly documented and known that was a political function. It wasn't a birthday party. It was real political candidates there whose names is really on the ballot.
So Charleston White can't understand why these dudes would be, acting the way that they're acting, conducting themselves the way they're conducting themselves in a room full of politicians. That would actually be a little bit further than conducting yourself in a room full of gang members and all that. In a room full of politicians, you should damn near, 100% be ready to go to jail for conducting yourself in a less than substantial way, for lack of better words.
So all of these people came up here for intimidation because we got it on camera what they told me to say. Hey, Charleston, y'all break that up. She had to stop it. They waited outside. They gave us the name of the shooter. They cleared Jay Prince's name and said Prince told him to stand down. The fact that his right-hand man came to deliver a message to me. So before I can even process all this, I went to sleep. I never heard from Dr. Candace Matthews. Hey, brother, you all right? I'm the only nigga left you some money on your shirt, bitch. That day, bitch, I left $200. Hey, brother, you all right? Nothing. I get a call the next morning. Brother, man, they on my ass. Man, they trying to make it seem like I brought you down there. And I could tell the way she was talking, it was people around her.
Now, you could tell that Charleston White is definitely shooken up by this situation. You could tell that he's definitely not happy, but I could definitely understand his sentiments. You come trying to celebrate this girl's birthday party, this lady's birthday party, you're around political figures and all that kind of stuff. Don't you niggas be out here acting crazy, man? You got some sense. Don't be acting crazy in front of the politicians.
Brother, they trying to make it seem like I brought you down there to come do all this. Brother, now, my flyer was on my page, brother. You just, so she gave me hints.
So she's trying to distance herself from the
Yeah.
situation.
And I lied for her.
Huh.
I said I just popped up on my own.
Huh.
But before I can come
Well, now you telling the truth on it.
out and tell the truth, somebody on TikTok was watching my live this morning when she called, when me and her was on the phone, and she invited me. I had on speakerphone.
Ooh.
The TikTok live recorded her inviting me. And somebody said, no, she invited her. He lied for her. Then she released the metaverse glass.
Ooh.
Then James Prince Jr. came out and said that I was never inside the establishment. That I pulled up and I fired the shot.
Oh, they try to blame you for the shooting.
And Dr. Candace Matthews never came out and said nothing. She let me make it seem like, so that's when I said, nah, I can't lie for you, Doc. So there's a recorder of me saying, Doc, but I lied for you, Doc. But you dissing yourself, I lied for you. You invited me. You invited me. And guess what? You kept reassuring me of my safety. And you looked me in my eyes, in her eyes, and said, you talked to James Prince. And you told him. And that's the only reason I was there.
Damn, Charleston White, they set you up, my boy. Man, they said my boy C White up for the ultimate flu flag. Golly, man, it's always a Mickey, Icky, Tricky, Vicky, Sticky situation in these streets.
My nigga, swear to God, man. I've been gone on a flight. I already got the money. So man, what? I'm just here for Dr. Matthews, just to bless her with some money.
Okay, so you got out safe. The shooting happened. So now you're pressing charges?
Several officers from other different law enforcement agencies saying that their Waymo camera got everything. Their phone record.
Now, if it was a Waymo over there, you for sure got everything on camera because Waymo is a live direct feed, not only to law enforcement, but to the Waymo headquarters.
Just go show everything. This was intimidation or an attempt on my life. So as of Tuesday, he was just calling to see that Wednesday, because of it became a trending topic in the state of Texas picks up the charges. Right? So it became an unofficial investigation. I had to fly back.
Now, that's how I go in the state of Texas, much like California. The state can pick it up. If something happens online and the state deems it to be a crime, they can decide, hey, you know what? We actually want to investigate this situation. Let's go ahead and pick it up and see exactly what we can find out about the people involved, and we'll go from there.
The fly back to Miami, I had a show. I had to move. So, so I moved into my new house. I did my show. I was booked here with you. So I'll be back in Houston on Monday, actually making it an official investigation.
Well, Jay Prince seemingly responded to you without naming your name. He said, never allow a maggot to draw you down to this level. A maggot will always beat you at being a maggot. Eventually, maggots become flies, eating shit, agitating others, and spreading contamination until their last days. I've lived with roaches, rats, and flies most of my life, all trying to eat off my plate. Eventually, the universe rewarded them all, and no weapon formed against me shall prosper.
He must got a 4th grade reading education. He's been talking like that since '87. That Wizard of Oz talk don't scare nobody.
That Wizard of Oz talks is hilarious.
What's a maggot?
Keep that cryptic talk over there.
We know what is. What's a maggot? He making up shit now. I'm saying he must got see these riddles the nigga talk with. Real men don't talk how he talk. This is one thing I've learned about the Prince family. Starting from senior to junior. They lie a lot. And when they're innocent, they don't talk. When Jay Prince and them innocent, they don't respond to nobody. They only respond when they're guilty. When Takeoff died, they went on a media tour. When the jewel.
That's tricky. Now, Charleston White has been very adamant of blaming Jay Prince Jr. for the unalivement of Takeoff. He's been extremely vocal about that, So it's crazy to hear Charleston White speaking so matter of fact about these dudes when we know how, the reputations and all that kind of stuff play out in the streets.
Nigga died, they went on a media tour. Every time something happens, they try to come get out. But what we notice is they have a consistent pattern of behavior. They never tell the truth. The All-Star JR shooting, Junior lied and said he had just showed up.
Damn, I forgot about that too. Yeah, Junior got to stay out of shit, man. Quavo situation, I'm sorry, the Offset situation, the All-Star JR situation. Junior be involved in way too much to be the son of a multimillionaire.
Man, come on now. So, first Junior said, I shot the gun. Now I'm a maggot bothering them. It bewilders me that when I said fuck Mob Ties and Jay Prince, I didn't even have $50,000 in my bank account. I didn't even have $50,000 in my bank account. I had a 750 Li BMW Benz that I bought cash, I had low mileage, low mileage. And I had a bunch of guns. How do I get a mob mogul? How do I get such a rich man that owns an island in another world? How did I get his ear to where he becomes so fragile as a mob boss and as a leader and as an author and a mogul? How did I get his ear to affect his feeling?
Because he's sick of you, nigga. Because he's sick of you.
Where he'll risk the empire at the time for...
Jay Prince is sick of you, bro. Jay Prince is sick of everything that has to do with Charleston White. He's tired of you, bro. You're a fly in his ear. He needs you gone.
A guy who didn't have $50,000 in his bank account. So now everybody know the feds is watching him. Everybody know this, been watching him. Why? Because by way of Dr. Candace Matthews and her dealing with people like people who can run for county clerk. That's what's taking so long with this case. See, Dr. Candace Matthews is a paid actor by the Democratic Party, or whomever is the highest bidder. That's why she didn't take the Carmelo Anthony case initially. Brother Cornell X is my nigga. I love him to death. He been getting in white folk faces, talking loud, like he go whoop a white boy since the mid-90s. We ain't seen him knock a white boy out yet. But he talk like he get in a white man's face and act like he'll break a white man's jaw. We ain't seen him break one yet. We ain't seen them turn the down gang-banging nigga. So let me stick to where I need y'all to follow as I need the FBI to listen. The reason this case is taking so long is your county clerk who works for the court, your court clerk, they got the power to say, put this file in judge such and such court. No, it take 2 or 4 years, put it in that court, and then move it around. That's why man ain't went to trial yet. That's the secret to him. Whenever you can go down at the bottom and you can.
Charleston White feel like he done got the whole industry in the chokehold. You feel me? Now, again, when he was out there in Texas, it's definitely a shame of what happened. And if he really did, get accosted and that lady didn't show love to him, that's really a shame and all that. But what I will say is this too. Charleston White is very provoking of his enemies. He's very provoking of people that he doesn't care for. So at times, it's not hard to understand why somebody would want to accost Charleston White, put him in a costume. But regardless of the fact, you gotta just be careful, man. You gotta be careful.
Be where I was, it's power and influence. Wow, most of them people there are working for crumbs, so they take bribes. I learned that shit from working in. So I understand where I was after I left, when she distanced herself from me and wasn't man enough. So I want to show you my phone records, Vlad. I've been knowing Dr. Candace over 10 years. In 10 years, I've never had this many phone calls from her. Almost 24 hours after the shooting. Not to, hey, brother, you all right? I heard a shot out there. Now you all right. Hey, man. So the first call was, brothers, man, they trying to run my name in the mud. Man, trying to run my name. I said, man, they wrong, doc. You didn't do nothing. Them niggas did that. Them niggas wrong. Not knowing she throwing me under the bus. So about 30 minutes later, I get another call. Brother, they threatening my husband. Her husband get on from here, man. Oh, come on, old school, for real, man. They running a skirt play on me. And I'm falling for it. I'm falling for it till Jay Prince come out and say, I fired a shot in the car. As if I rode the Fifth Ward. I don't even know what Fifth Ward is in Houston. I'm not from Houston to know what Fifth Ward is. And no gun.
Shout out to Hellcat.
Hanging out the window. And one of the most dangerous places in Houston. Where he got the police on the payroll. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. I was playing when I act like I maced the cat. I ain't maced no goddamn cat. When I put that gun at that nigga, he hadn't even pulled in the driveway yet. I'm just playing for the camera. I ain't putting no gun at that nigga. But on camera, like I did, he hadn't even pulled.
I'm not saying this is true, but you have claimed that you have evidence linking mob ties to Takeoff's 2022 murder in Houston, and you plan on turning this over to the feds.
Yeah, you heard that video. You played it. You came back and played it. That guy was there. That guy there was there. He's the nigga that shoot the bad dice. Old school working nigga come through looking like he ain't got much, hitting them dice on the table. But boy, he cold in a motherfucker.
Okay, but what evidence are you turning over?
I can't tell you that, Vlad.
Okay, fair enough.
You heard the tape. You heard the tape.
Sick. Charleston White is a cold individual, man. And the only thing colder than Charleston White is Charleston White and WACK100 together. Blue Flamorous.
Why? They was there. Listen, Jay Prince holding them game. That's why I done stopped. Too many niggas done got killed in their hands with the gambling shit. If you go to Houston and you a rapper, you got to come through that gambling game. If you're a basketball player, we're gonna stop over here. And you and your nigga got to lose some money. It's mandatory. No different. It's the big U shit. You like to gamble anyway. So it's safe if you go everywhere else. But if you go and check in with the Prince family, you checking in to die. You checking in to be backdoored. Every hoe you fuck with is one of they hoes. That's why Honeycomb Brady and mama said, man, I want my own house. It's they house. It's theirs. But they just a small tribe in Houston. They don't run the whole Houston. Them South Park, them Southwest Side, no, they don't listen to Jay Prince. Why? We know he's a rap label owner. He's not a mob boss. If you down at the bottom and you need a tools infused for a pair of new tennis shoes, yeah.
All right, man. So that's Charleston White giving his dissertation of what's going on with him and Jay Prince. Let's slide back over here to No Jumper and see if they got anything interesting going on, because when we left them, they weren't talking about nothing. But let's jump back.